Thanks Manscaped for sponsoring this video. If there's one thing I know is how to cook a steak. I have not only done hundreds of experiments, I've cooked a lot of insane steaks. And whenever someone challenges me to cook a steak a certain way, you know I'm gonna take that on. And today that's exactly what's about to happen, as I was sent a video message challenge by a friend of mine.
Guga, I have got a challenge for you. I want to see if you can cook a steak in a 2,000 degree furnace. I tried it when I was at the King of Random and I didn't get very good results, but you know a lot more about cooking and especially steak than me, so I want to see if you can pull that off.
Nate, challenge accepted. And for today's cook, I'm going to be using these 3 beautiful steaks. As you can see, I got 2 ribeyes and 1 skirt steak. To cook on a 2,000 degree furnace, the steaks cannot be too thick. If not, I'll be getting a crust super fast, but the meat will still be raw. So for that reason, I need to choose nice thin steaks. And these ribeyes are 1 inch thick. The skirt steaks, on the other hand, is much thinner, which is exactly what I wanted. For the seasoning, I tried to keep it real simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. That's it, nothing else. Because once I have done so, the steaks are now ready to be cooked at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. However, I do not have a furnace, so I went ahead and called Nate and asked him to build me one.
This is the furnace that I built for Guga, and I just want to show you really quick what I did. So I took a metal bucket, a steel bucket, and I cut holes in both sides of it. That's where the burners are going to go. Then I insulated the inside of it. I used a ceramic wool blanket, and I lined the whole bucket, and then I took a high temperature refractory cement, and I covered the wool blanket. That's because the ceramic blanket, if it gets hot, it can throw fibers that you don't want to breathe in or get on your food. So the cement covers all of that. I'm going to be heating it up with these 2 burners. These are high volume propane burners. They take propane out of the tank and they deliver it into the furnace. They're designed to spray a lot of propane and pull a lot of air in just the right mixture so that this furnace can get up to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that going to be good for cooking steak, or are we just going to burn it? I don't know, we gotta find out.
So now that I got my furnace ready, it is time to run the first test. For that, I'll be using the skirt steak. And since this is a very long piece, I want to have 2 options to see which one is better. Then turn on the furnace and that thing got really hot. I went ahead and put a grill grate right on top and started to cook my skirt steak. When I say that it took seconds, I mean it. We're talking about 20 seconds per side. And since the grill grate was so hot, instead of getting nice golden brown, it just got burned. Now I know the center is completely raw, so using the residual heat from the searing, I went ahead and closed that up in aluminum foil, and hopefully the heat will transfer all the way through the meat. For the second steak, on the other hand, I wanted to try something different, so I went ahead and grabbed one of the skewers I had. My hopes is that this one will not touch any grill grate, and just the radiant heat and fire will cook the steak. So I went ahead and slowly lower it down. And as you can see, as the fat starts dripping, things go really quickly. Fat is extremely flammable, and notice that the tip started getting charred really quickly. So I immediately flipped it up and started to cook the other sides. This is one of the hottest things I've ever experienced. Just staying close to it is extremely hot. But as you can clearly see, holding it with a tongue and getting the char that I want is actually working. But the big question is, will the beetle be fully cooked? Well, after wrapping it up and let it rest for 10 minutes, this is what they look like. As you can see, they do have a little bit of char, however, they look perfect to me. So I went ahead and started to slice them. And as I did, to my surprise, they were perfectly cooked. I'm talking about both steaks. As you can clearly see, the one that I was holding it with a skewer got a better result. And now that I know that this technique works, I have total confidence that I'm going to be able to cook the ribeyes. However, just in case something goes south, I went ahead and asked Nate for his favorite side dish. It's called magic potatoes. He went ahead and gave me the recipe and showed me how to do it. And this is how. The first thing to do is to chop up some potatoes. I season them with salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper, finely chopped rosemary, finely chopped thyme, Gruyere cheese, and a good amount of Parmesan cheese. Mix everything well and combine these ingredients together. Because once that was done, I went ahead and got a baking sheet, spread a good amount of butter on it, placed that mix we just made right inside, add in a good amount of heavy cream, and it was now ready to be baked. Talking about that, into the oven it went at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. Once the time was up, I took it out, added some more cheese right on the top, and don't worry, exact amount of ingredients will always be on the description down below for you. As once in the broiler it went, today's side dish was almost ready, because to finish it up I added a little bit of parsley, and that is what Nate calls magic potatoes. Now the most interesting thing for me was the crust. I mean, is there any way that this is not gonna be delicious? Cheesy, potatoey, just perfect to go along with some steaks. Talking about that, we still got some ribeyes to cook. One will be directly on the furnace and nothing else. Another one I'll be using the reverse sear method. This means that I'm gonna be slowly bringing it up to temperature in my grill. Once it reaches 135 degrees Fahrenheit internally, I'll be searing it on the furnace. And another one I'm just gonna cook it straight up on the grill. Because now I say it is enough talking and it is time to cook some beautiful steak, so let's do it.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Manscaped.com. With the Manscaped Ultra Premium products, I can cut my shower time in half. I like to take care of business with my favorite products like their waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 body hair trimmer, body wash, and 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. And new to the collection is the Manscaped Body Buffer. This body buffer is a handheld exfoliator brush designed to help remove dead skin, bacteria, and reduce ingrown hairs. It helps create more lather without harsh, painful scrubbing. After all, when it comes to grooming, they say buff is always better. If you opt into the Buff Bundle by Manscaped, you actually get 2 bottles of the amazing smelling Manscaped Ultra Premium Body Wash included in your package. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free shipping when you use promo code Guga at checkout. That's 20% off plus free shipping when you use promo code Guga at manscaped.com. Thanks Manscaped for sponsoring this video, but now let's get right back to it.
All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful steaks. We got my brother Nate. Thank you for the challenge, Nate.
Thanks for taking the challenge and for having me out here. This
Not
is
only that,
fantastic.
now I got a furnace.
Yeah, you do. This looks much better than I thought we were gonna get.
First one was the skirt steak. We did it with the grill. That thing was blazing hot. How hot was it?
Probably like 15 to 1600 degrees Fahrenheit.
Might have a little bit of char.
It might, just
right.
a little bit.
It already looks charred.
It looks char, right? All right, let's go for it. It's these. All right, please dig in. Oh, we're gonna let you know, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers. It's good?
That's really good.
It has a strong char flavor,
Oh,
but
yeah, it's coming in now. Mhm.
but it's cooked perfectly.
It actually is cooked really, really nicely.
The char flavor is strong, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Skirt steak is really popular for like putting in tacos and stuff, right?
Right.
That would actually work really well in some tacos. Like adding that char flavor, I think would actually go great.
That
All
would
the
be
other
perfect.
stuff you throw in there.
I think it'll be even better with your mom's recipe.
That's possible.
Let's give it a try right now
All right, we're
because
doing
with my
side dish right
Oh
now.
no, we're gonna be eating side dish and steaks. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh man.
Come on, man. How do you call this?
We call it magic potatoes.
It is magical.
Damn, the rosemary and thyme on the top.
Yeah, this is my favorite way to prepare potatoes.
Absolutely delicious. Highly recommend. The recipe will be in the description down below for you guys. Make sure you check it out. That skirt steak, the very first one, a lot of char. Now this one here, it was on the skewer, but I want to know how it tastes. Let's dig in. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's amazing.
That one is better than the last one because the char flavor is toned down a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
less.
They both have like a good amount, but the last one was like a little past good.
Perfect amount of char, perfectly cooked, absolutely delicious. The trick is sear it really hot and then foil it up. Now as a benchmark for the other ribeyes, let's give this one here a try and you guys let me know. Okay,
All right.
dig in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yes. Take me now, Hagen. Take me now.
That's the Google steak for sure.
The way a proper steak needs to be cooked. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, fire. That's all you need.
This is amazing. I just need more.
More?
I don't care what it is. More. More.
Very good. That was delicious. Let's see what happened with the other two steak, okay?
Sweet.
First, the reverse sear. Please dig in. And there's nothing wrong with just eating more and more steak, everybody.
Something about it just feels right.
All right, enough talking. Let's give this a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That's pretty good.
Nice char. Not too much either.
That was actually just really good.
It's really good.
You still get the char type of flavor, but it's not a bad thing. Like
No.
it works very well. Like I think it's good.
This one, you get the best of both worlds because I actually cooked it with charcoal before. So you feel the same flavor as the very first one.
So I do want to say, so my first bite was kind of like in the middle of a strip.
Yeah.
And I just took a bite from the end, and that has like an overpowering char flavor to it. I bet if you ate that spot right there,
Oh,
you'd be
no,
like,
the
you'd be like,
cap?
that might have a little too much char flavor for you.
My cap is the same color of my shirt, everybody. I'm gonna avoid this one here
That's
because I
pretty-
have a wonderful taste in my
That's
mouth.
pretty powerful, and not only in good ways.
Now, for the final steak, 100% on the furnace, nothing else except aluminum foil.
I thought this was gonna be raw.
I thought it was gonna be raw.
It's not. It's
I'm not
looking
gonna lie,
good.
everybody. I thought it was gonna be raw. First of all, I chose the thinnest one for this method.
See, there's strategy to
Yeah,
it.
of course, bro.
Do like a 2-inch thick steak. There's nothing you can't save that.
It's not gonna work.
No.
It's not gonna work. Enough talking. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
It's really good.
That's perfect.
Way good.
I even feel a lot of the salt, pepper, and garlic powder in there. That's delicious, everybody.
I think the char that the steak has a flavor that you get used to.
Everything we cooked here was really good.
Yeah.
I think the only downside to the furnace ones is that with our control, every part of the steak is just great. With the furnace ones, there's the edges
Yeah.
that are gonna be, you're losing that.
Here is you gotta sacrifice.
Yeah.
So Nate, to answer the question, how did I do with your challenge?
You did amazing. You did. You know the secrets of how to not ruin it. You know, with the foil and wrapping it and waiting the right amount of time.
I think I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little lucky, everybody. I was sweating bullets.
Well, I got to eat it, so I got lucky. so,
There you go.
know.
Guys, I want to make sure that you go check out Nate's channel. His channel name is Nate from the Internet. You guys might know him from The King of Random. He has his own channel. Make sure you go check it out. The link will be in the description down below. Thank you for coming, Nate. Thank you for bringing me a furnace. Anyway, guys, these are the results. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.